Welcome live from the Real News Studios. I'm Sarah Curley and so excited to be in studio today with ya boy Kyle. Welcome, no introduction needed. We're all huge fans here.
Right, for sure. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Let's go from the very beginning. Share with me your story and how we got to today.
Wow, good. Wow, thanks.
Absolutely.
I guess it started as a little boy. No, I've always been a fan of cannabis, always used cannabis, whether it be legal or illegal, and was always kind of, curious of why was I getting high? Why was I feeling better, or things of that nature. And then I started using, we got clean and sober. I started using the products, and it was great. It was a great alternative. I wasn't getting high. My anxiety wasn't through the roof, and then all of a sudden, this boom kind of took over. And not only was I looking into it, but there was also a ton of other people and a ton of other research coming out. And here we are. And you guys see, I'm sure you've seen our stores all over the place. You've seen.
Well, very impressive, by the way. Congratulations.
Thank you. I had nothing to do with that. It's actually, it's the franchise. So we got an American Shaman franchise. I actually own the one in Capel. We did that almost going on 2-3 years now. And the response was amazing. And people were coming in with so much hope and leaving and coming back and saying, Kyle, this works. This is something. This is real. So one thing led to the next, and everything just started to explode, and here we are.
And here we are. Okay, take us back a little bit for those of us that are not familiar. What is the difference between hemp, CBD? Run the gamut for me.
Sure, will do. Absolutely. Hemp and marijuana are cousins. It's same but different. Everything that's in the hemp plant, or everything that's in the marijuana plant, what we commonly know as marijuana, has been bred out. So everything that's hot, that's going to get you high, has been taken out. Everything that's going to keep you healthy is going to be left in.
Which one?
Within the CBD and
within
the hemp.
Within
the CBD and the hemp,
okay.
Exactly. So it's bred to have these low levels, this way low level of THC, but have this CBD. So you can, continue to. With CBD is one of many cannabinoids. There's about 140 different cannabinoids within the hemp and marijuana plant. You have CBD, CBG, CBA, CBC,
wow.
All these things, as well as terpenes, which are a very underrated thing towards CBD. CBD and the hemp plant. That gives its smell, its taste, its feel. Mm-hmm. That's also going to give you some different desired effects. So as you continue to bring some of these terpenes and cannabinoids forward, you're able to get certain desired effects. And that's kind of, I know it is, our name is CBD, American Shaman, but we are a full plant. We're a full plant company as well. So what you're doing is you're monitoring and supplementing your endocannabinoid system. Your endocannabinoid system is short for, we call it our ECS. It's in control of our homeostasis. It's like our homeostasis level. So your highs aren't too high, your lows aren't too low. And that's why there's so many applicable uses to it, right? That's why I used to hear people say, oh my gosh, I take it for my knee, I take it for anxiety, I take it for this. That's because we're not actually pushing the inflammation out of your knee. I'm helping you deal with it better.
Okay.
We're not, to kind of give you that, in all actuality, it is a supplement. You're supplementing that system. Once again, that's why there's so many applicable uses to it.
Meet Blanche. She is loving life. Blanche is the top performer at her office. Blanche is always the life of the party. Blanche helps her community. Blanche has a textbook warrior pose and still has the energy to prepare a delicious dinner for the family. Got questions about CBD? American Shaman is so confident in their products that a free sample is no problem. Come into any location near you and get a free sample today. American Shaman doesn't make claims. Their customers do. American Shaman, a CBD like no other.
So what are you most excited about with this growing industry? When you had first discovered it to now we're seeing all these products.
Sure.
Even hair? Is there hair? Is there all kinds of...
Yeah, we have, in the stores, you'll see everything up to like CBD hot dogs and everything like that. No, I'm kidding. We don't have CBD hot dogs.
However, maybe.
It could be coming, but that's the crux of it. So all CBD is CBD. The same, like I said, the same CBD I take for back pain, you would take for anxiety. It's just in how you choose to take it.
What is the distribution? Is that like a cream, or tell me a little bit more?
Yeah, for sure. Now, if all CBD is created equal, everybody says, I have this, I have that. It's all the same stuff. You're still monitoring that system. There are preferred methods to taking it, right? If I have anxiety, I certainly wouldn't want to rub a topical on my knee. That wouldn't be necessary.
Right.
It wouldn't be, I guess, optimal. So to be able to monitor that system, what is generally recommended is to get something internally to work it systemically, and then maybe if you do have an extra pain on the outside to kind of monitor it that way. But with different, there are different ways to take it. So for something like anxiety, and why we went with American Shaman, and why I believe American Shaman is so great, is they've developed a proprietary nanotechnology, and the science behind this is it's awesome. It's not anything totally new, and it has been used in the sports supplementation business. And what that does is it bridges the gap. And why I think it's so cool is it bridges the gap between nature and science, right? Our bodies are primarily water. Your blood is 70% water.
Really?
Little did you know, or not, I don't know.
I had no idea.
But so what we're doing with CBD is an oil, right? Oil and water don't mix. You know this, right? Look at the door on your refrigerator. You see your dressing separate,
yes.
right? The oil and the water mix. So when you shake it back up, it creates a nice consistency. What the water soluble and the nanotechnology does is it's going to bridge that gap. So the idea is it's not about what you drink or what you take, it's about what's absorbed into your system. So what Shaman does is they look at, you have these large CBD molecules, and let's say this is your bloodstream. If a particle is too large, it'll hit and bounce off. If it's too small, it'll simply pass through. What Shaman has done has created the optimal size, which is what they call the Goldilocks zone, which allows it to hit and absorb that way. So not only are you taking full effect, for me it's twofold, right? You're taking full advantage of the plant through science. So it's easier on the environment as well as easier on your pocketbook too. So if I'm able to do so much more with 300 milligrams, it's just that much better. I know that was a long answer to a short question, but I just wanted to get that out as to what it is and different methods of taking it. You know what I'm saying?
That's extremely helpful.
Yeah,
no, I love how you truly are the expert here because you just know so much.
Right.
And I appreciate that. So share with me what you're most excited about with this industry now, from where it started to where you think it's going. What is the potential here?
So the potential, obviously, on a large scale or even a small scale, for me, the potential is in the terpenes. And this isn't a personal thing. Like I can tell now based off of a terpene profile of if this bottle or this specific flower or this product will give you more focused energy or if this will help you go to sleep. So as we continue to evolve, there's different products and we're getting into these different things. Like now Shaman has a CB Go product, which CB Go is great. It's excellent.
It sounds cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's CBG. CBG is another one of those cannabinoids that we've dug into. But what CBG does for me is it gives me that focus energy and also helps take away a little bit of the body pain that I deal with. It's replaced my second cup of coffee through the day.
Hold on here.
I'm just saying.
You know how I start my day. 4 shots of espresso over ice in a venti cup twice a day.
You got to get it in that next one. I haven't had to take it, so I think it's probably better.
So you
it's
mix
just
it in
better
your
on my
coffee?
overall. No, I don't. All it is I just take it, throw it in a little water, drink it down, move on throughout the rest.
And you're
of my
alert.
Day. And we're alert. It's a good focused energy. Keeps me up. Keeps me going. Gives me for that good pre-workout.
No crash afterwards,
There's
like
no
coffee
crash,
will do.
There's no. It's not like one of the bangs or anything like that where you have this high.
Where I need to have 4 more shots of espresso.
I don't get the sweats. I'm already a sweaty person. I don't need to exacerbate that. So that's a good thing. I'm able to get in there, keep that focused energy and go. That's called our CB Go product.
CB Go.
CB Go. Yeah, it's great. It's killing it. It does very well at the store. I definitely recommend it. And then even like moving forward, so before we go to bed, typically I've been taking gummies, which have specific terpene blends in it. But Shaman has a CB Night product, which is CBN. So that's with the same thing. So I'll take my CBD in the morning, right, and take that throughout the day. I get my CB Go in the afternoon, pre-workout, and then I'll take the CB Night, which is CBN, which will make me drowsy, bring me down so that I can get that good rest to just go ahead and do it all over again, day after day.
And do you believe that there's some health benefits to this?
Oh, for sure, absolutely. I mean,
Have you felt a difference?
Yeah, I feel much better. I've had a couple back surgeries.
Wow.
I've had a whole bunch of things. I mean, it's helped with overall muscle soreness. I mean, we're an open book here. It's helped with my anxiety. I've dealt with a couple different things as far as anger management and stuff. And it's really, along with other things, I don't want to sit here and say that this is some miracle drug. This is part of my healthy lifestyle. That, along with prayer, meditation, and things like that, just allows me to live the healthy lifestyle that I want. And it definitely takes the edge off. It definitely takes the edge off. I'll even use the topical cream on mosquito bites and everything like that. Yeah, it's in our bug out there.
And those little bugs are just such a nuisance, but to be able to have something to be able to put over, I mean, and some people are allergic to mosquito bites. It's a big
aren't
problem.
We all scientifically?
Well, even to the point where I had seen some pictures of big they're a big problem for some people, to the point of where they're so uncomfortable. And I wonder if this would help kind of take that edge off. And
I would definitely recommend trying it. Shaman has their specific product has what's called DMSO in it. And DMSO is a penetrating agent, so it'll actually drag the CBD down closer. I mean, you talk about pairing things with science. What the guys at corporate do is beyond me. I'm pretty decent at selling it, but how they actually do it it's wild. So it's this power pack combo that attacks arthritis and inflammation, and it pulls it past that transdermal layer down to a more cellular level. It is.
Wow.
Yeah, I know I'm blowing your mind with the science here. No, it's just think about it as taking science with the nature and pairing the two of them together, just like this perfect harmony.
I think that's so beautiful.
The seal is the deal. The U.S. Hemp Authority seal certification means high standards, best practices, regulation, and consumer confidence. American Shaman has the most powerful hemp oil products available today. Not all hemp oil products are equal. So look for the Hemp Authority seal, because the seal is the deal. You've got questions about CBD? Come into any American Shaman location near you and get a free sample today. American Shaman, a CBD like no other.
Tell me about the experience of going into your stores.
Yeah, no, every time you go in, you'll be greeted nicely. I mean, I would hope so, at least at my store. But no, you come in, they're very relaxed. It's not a vape shop. That's just not what we're going for. The idea for you to go in there, and the reason why you go into any store, is you want to see things, you want to feel things, you want to have that customer experience.
Oh, of course.
All of the stores do samples. I always say, shaman in and see me, free samples all day, every day. And that's what you do. You can get in there, you can try the water soluble. You can see in the water, when we drop it in the water, it doesn't sit at the top and clump. It disperses, and that's what it's going to do within your body. And you can see that whole process. You can try the topical on some different areas. And then a lot of times, as you walk through the store, we'll see people who honestly, sometimes they even feel better before they even leave the store.
Wow.
That's how fast a lot of these products work. It's pretty amazing. And then it's all about education. It's all about education. That's why I'm here today, to try to, get the education out. A, we're fighting a stigma, and B, people want to know. And this is a nice, safe, educated place where people can come in and just ask questions. That's honestly the customer experience that shamans try to facilitate.
I love that. I mean, truly a company with integrity, and to be able to give some, testers, and to be able to experience it, and any questions that somebody has to come in and visit the store. It sounds like you guys truly
Try before you buy.
Yes,
sure.
exactly.
You have to, yeah.
Well, I want to make sure you guys check out their website and go check out their stores. Can you go ahead and, are you social media friendly?
We're very social media friendly.
I hope
It's going to be at Shop Texas CBD. That's SHOPTEXAS CBD.com. On Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter, the whole nine. And we got this podcast. We're actually doing a deal. So since you guys tuned in,
all right.
We'll be able to do, if you just mentioned CBD 101 at any of the local stores, we'll do buy one, get one 50% off. Just mention either Big Kyle or CBD 101.
That is very generous.
Yeah, we're trying.
That's fantastic.
But it's CBD, National CBD Day, and this is a big thing for us to get some national recognition, some credibility. 2-3 years ago, we used to have people coming in and wondering what the heck's going on, thinking we're getting high schoolers high, and now there's an actual National CBD Day. So we're super pleased. We're super happy. We want people to come into the store and just try it. Just try it. Talk to somebody like myself. Talk to one of the other owners, and really just try to help get back on the path of just normalcy, recovery, you know, just supplement that healthy lifestyle.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Kyle, you rock. High
Thank
five,
you.
man. I can't wait to have you
Thank
back.
you.
Go
Absolutely.
ahead and check him out. Definitely follow him on social, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
And if there's ever any questions, you can tell them it's 'cause I like it.